Hello everyone and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host Chad Owens. Happy Monday. I hope you all enjoyed yourself this weekend and got a chance to reset, relax, and recover. But don't get too comfortable, right? It's Monday, it's the work week, we gotta come out fast. And I'm reminding you, don't forget to pick up your football fever ballots in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Give yourself a chance to win the weekly prize, a trip or two to Las Vegas, thanks to Vacations Hawaii, plus $500 cash. That's right. We're giving this away weekly. Okay, plus a grand prize at the end, a big green egg Kamado grill. So don't miss out on this opportunity. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Into the NFL we go, and you know who I'm gonna talk about. Got a couple guys here, St. Louis alum, Tua Tagovailoa, Marcus Mariota, both getting wins over the weekend. It's Marcus's first win as a Falcon, and it's one of his first wins as a starter since playing in Tennessee. So this was some years in the making. I know it felt good for Marcus to get that done. And I know it's, for the Falcons, it just proves that they made a right choice in Marcus Mariota. We all know that he is still a starting quarterback. He has that ability. He has that sort of leadership qualities. He's like your ideal QB, right? Humble, hardworking. Those are all the right things, and he's extremely talented. And he's someone who Tua, I know, looked up to. And Tua led his Dolphins over the favored Buffalo Bills, Super Bowl favorite in my opinion, Buffalo Bills, in a game where there was a scare there where Tua looked like he had, some kind of concussion, but it was later diagnosed that he had a back injury that was spazzing up on him. So when he went into the half, I was like, oh man, doesn't look good for the Dolphins. He comes back out, resurges this team, and leads them to victory. Hey, credit the defense as well, right? Holding Josh Allen, who is a talented quarterback, one of the best in the game right now. At the end, he missed the throw, which probably could have been a game stealer, but hey, fate was with the Dolphins, especially after the butt punt. I don't know if you guys seen that, but they were backed up. Probably should have took a safety, in my opinion. Chose to punt it, and the personal protector backed up and took the punt right to the backside. They ended up giving up a safety there anyway. But, nonetheless, Tua is resilient. Tua is the leader of this football team, and Tua is one of the tops in the NFL right now, and he is definitely silencing all the critics. I got the Miami Dolphins going far this year into the they're going to make the playoffs. They're just sitting at number 1 right now, undefeated, feeling good, feeling confident, but they're going to make some noise, right? Don't be surprised if the Dolphins get all the way to that championship game, maybe even the Super Bowl. That's my hopes for Tua and the Dolphins. But shout out to these two local, legends leading their teams, doing their thing, and really just inspiring a lot of the youth in Hawaii. We've got so many young quarterbacks that I see out here training, and they're all good. A lot of these youngsters are so much better than we were when I was coming up, and even when Marcus and Tua, right? You had the couple here and there, but now everyone wants to be Marcus, everyone wants to be Tua, and it is showing. So boys, thank you guys so much for that inspiration for our youth. Keep doing your thing and keep representing Hawaii. Aloha. My guy, Steven Tsai, man, I feel like I haven't said that in a few weeks, but he's got an article talking about our UH Rainbow Warrior football team who is heading into their bye week this week. And their focus is on recruiting and getting refreshed, right? Recovering. And that's what the bye week's about. Some of the coaches remained on the mainland to recruit out there. And as the players returned home, their focus this week is on getting their bodies right and getting prepped for San Diego State. That is going to be a great matchup for them to kind of see where they can take this passing game, right? We saw a better passing game, this past weekend. Although we didn't get the dub, I saw growth as an offense. And Caleb Phillips definitely took advantage of that. The tight end was making plays all over the field. And I'm loving the balance now, right? We can see the balanced attack on offense. And as a receiver, this should excite you. As an offense as a whole, this should excite you, and because you went from pretty much being one-dimensional to now open things up in a passing game. Now what does that do? Defenses are going to have to prepare more for the passing game. It's going to open up the running game. Football is all about balance. It's all about having that balanced attack. And the more things you can throw out there for defensive coordinators to have to prepare for, right, the advantage becomes on the offense. We start to dictate, what we want to happen. And so I just can't wait to see. And this is just week one of Coach Chang implementing more of this stuff, a little bit more run and shoot concepts. And I can't wait to see how this continues to evolve. Right? Like I've said it before, we just got to be patient. Right? It's going to come around. And I feel like once we're hitting on all cylinders, it's going to be fun to watch. So, boys, rest up this week. But we still got work to do. I know you guys will still be hitting the gym, right? Getting your bodies right, getting strong. Take advantage of this week, okay? Bye weeks are crucial, right? Because how we come out the gate against San Diego State is going to pretty much give us that momentum, for the rest of the season. So rest up, get strong, and get ready to get back out there. Let's go, Bows. Into some prep football action over the weekend. Punahou dominated Kamehameha 52-7, and UH recruit quarterback John Ke'ave Sangapolu-Tele went 13 for 15, 144 yards, and 4 touchdowns in less than a half. Yeah, Buff and Blue, they're good. They're real good, and John is really good. So, hey, just wanted to highlight them. Congratulations. I know that prep football is at its all-time high right now. I've been having more conversations about this with people than ever. I said, look, the competition level across the state is so much more balanced than ever before. There's talent at every school, right? There's competition at every school. Back when I was coming up, man, you had the couple teams that were just dominant. Obviously, I grew up in that St. Louis era, right? Timmy and Gerald Welch, all those guys were doing their thing. Obviously the Kahukus was still dominant, right? The programs that were dominant then are still, they still got that pedigree today. But the talent is getting so much more balanced across the state. And again, it's thanks to guys like Marcus, Tua, all of these guys from Hawaii that make it to the NFL and are putting on, and coming back and giving back and providing inspiration to these kids, right? They all want to be better. And with I'm telling you, today, the access that these kids have to be able to emulate, to watch, to mimic, the way we can train today, it's so much better than what I had. And so the talent is going to get better and will only continue to get better. So with that, hey, congratulations to all of you guys out there grinding it out in high school, trying to, earn that scholarship, get to the next level. That's what it's about. Okay, you have to work. You got to put in the work. But hey, John, congratulations. Great job, great performance. And congrats again to Punahou on a big win. Into the MLB, and there's a lot going on with, home run records come in and all these big hits. But Sharif Golson has an article in today's Honolulu Star-Advertiser making sure that this guy gets his flowers, as they say, gets his recognition. And that's Hawaii's own. Kurt Suzuki has announced that he will be retiring after this season. And 16 seasons, man. 16 seasons. He's amongst the best, if not the best, that to ever do it coming out of Hawaii. Right? We got Shane Victorino. We got Kurt Suzuki now, who's going to be hanging it up. But these guys have paved the way for the Colton Wongs, the Isaiah Kinda-Falefas, right? And again, I talk about football a lot, but baseball is right there for Hawaii talent and what we're about, right? Especially on Maui, they produce out there. So Kurt Suzuki has done it all consistently, and I know he's a leader in that dugout and on that team, and he's well respected across the league. So just wanted to say congratulations, man. Finish strong, and whatever the future holds for you, whatever you decide to do, good luck. I know you'll be successful regardless, and because it takes an elite discipline, an elite mindset, work ethic, all of those things to make it, into the major leagues, and then to play that long speaks volumes, man, of your character and your hard work. So, we all know we just parlay that into the next thing, and you'll be successful there as well. But congratulations. Maybe one of these times we get to sit down and we'll chop it up and talk about that amazing career. Guys, make sure you guys check out this article and dive a little bit deeper into this one. All right, Sarif, Golston, Kurt Suzuki, and what a career. Congratulations, brother. And that is it for today's show. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Like I said before, put that pedal to the metal. We got to come out the gate on this Mondays, man, to start fast, to build that momentum for another winning week. Mahalo again to Long's Drugs for all of your support of the show. Let's continue to support local and make Long's Drugs a part of our days. I'll see you all come Wednesday. Aloha.